Thank you very much. That tune is also another great example of hearing how it goes back and forth between 2/4 and 6/8. You can really feel that lilt going on in there. Also, one of my favorite rudiments, and that was particularly in the last line of the first measure, is this one. I'll play one more time. That is actually a windmill. The English version, I don't know how they got this sticking and decided to call that a windmill, but this is the actual version of a windmill, which if we look at the rudiment list, where is it? Ah, there it is. Second column, fourth up from the bottom. The Mulher Aden strike, which is windmill strike. Okay? So, one other thing about Swiss drumming that makes it very Swiss is they like to, which I'm sure you probably noticed already, is they like to use a lot of tap rolls. Now, unlike tap rolls that we're used to here in the States, their tap rolls are really 16th note check based. So, if I'm like doing, say, like a 6-stroke roll with beginning with a tap, it would be 1 and a 2, right? The Swiss, they like to take that whole 16th note check thing out and really take that tap and put it immediately in front of the first bounce, so it kind of stretches. Okay, so there's no gap. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a piece. It's a drum solo. Drum solos are traditionally played a little faster than the marches with the Piccolos. And this is actually, I let you guys have the entire piece. It's example number 8. Okay? What I'm going to do is I'm not going to take the piece just for time's sake. I'm just going to plow through it each line by line. If you look at line, for example, 8, line 7 and 8, this is the big tap roll section. So if we look at the first 2 measures, we see the 5, and the 2 16th notes, another tap, as you see that little line coming out. That indicates the tap. And I'll just play that the first 2 measures, ending on the 1, 2, 3rd measure and of 1 accent. So you can kind of hear how it kind of flows together. I'll do one more time. Good. So this tune is called Uweli, which is a gesture. We still kind of have that in and out rubato phrasing. Excellent. And now, moving on, more modern marches, not unlike the Liberty Bell, but the Swiss, they're always, like an American fifer drummer, we're always composing new tunes, just because, not saying the old ones get boring, but we like something new now and then. So the Swiss, they like to do the same thing. This is going to be a march. It's going to sound very different from what you've heard all morning. It's a little more straight, and this is based off of like a Spanish march. It's called San Carlo. So before we play our last tune, which is another modern composition, it's actually the clique that I'm a member of in Basil, Clique. This is actually like our tune. So it was written for Sabi in the 1960s, and it actually wasn't released to the rest of the Fastnacht public up until I think about 10 years ago. So they had it as their own for a while. And that one's called Ameri-Clique, which pretty much means like ear infection. Yeah, I don't know where they get these weird titles. It's Swiss again. But first, you know, getting here and trying to do all this stuff, I have to thank a lot Cooperman for letting us use their wonderful drums, so you can get that rich, deep sound. And also a big thank you to Vader for their awesome sticks. The great guys, great companies, and all of them. And I thank them very, very much, and I can't express it enough. Also, before I forget, Ameri-Clique. I have Dave Fontaine on drum, Bill Hart, Rachel Sexton, and Tishka Musco. And I'm really proud. Again, thank you very much for coming. And this is Ameri-Clique. Oh, don't forget, we actually have our brand new CD is available. You can pick that up at the Cooperman or Vader booth, or I have a couple of copies up here. I hope you take it home. It's fantastic, and it has a few of the marches that we played today. Again, thank you very much.